MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, definitely be aggressive at the plate. You've got to come through with clutch 2-out hits and don't leave runners in scoring position. That's the key.
Sidney Palacios will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Steve Cook gets his first try now, and he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Steve Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bates has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Steve Cook is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Cook.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
That evens it up 1-1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back.
Keeping an eye on him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So stepping in, number 27, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-3 game. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Steve Cook steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Steve Cook.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, getting 1 triple in a game is rare enough, but getting 2 is something you might see once a year. But just like the last one, he hits second base here under a full head of steam and makes it into third with his second triple of the ball game.
Alonso Luis stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
There we go, kid.
A ball hit hard to the left side. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Steve Cook will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Looking to keep this a one-run game.
Nope.
And that misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0. Right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so we probably won't be working the corners.
Wait for a good one, huh? Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
Get your pitch up there.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
1-1, here it comes. 1-2.
1-2.
I think he saw stars in his eyes there. He was thinking grand slam on that one.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bates moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
And that could wind up being a very big insurance run here in the late going. Anytime you can get your bullpen an extra run to work with, they'll thank you for it. And this pushes the lead up to 2 now.
Brian Dozier will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Hey, double him up for you. Ground ball right here.
Line drive to left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Nice. He really sat up.
Stepping in, Steve Cook earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Ain't no one better right here.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 9-6. Good night from Miami.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington